up, everybody? It is Rose Ball, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Hi, you guys. My nails on this hand is not clacking enough. As I do like this. But this hand, I ain't got no problem. I'm in bed all day. Look how comfortable. Why did I put this lipstick on? I was in the midst of getting my stuff ready for work tomorrow and doing a little straightening up, kind of. And I just found a lipstick in my pouch and I just put it on. I don't know why I do that. And it be lipstick all on my bed and my blanket and stuff, but who cares? I can't wait to get to the day where I'll be like, my husband is asleep, you guys. He said he don't want to be on camera. So I'm going to do this video right now. I made his breakfast, but I put it in the microwave. And I was like, you want me to bring it to you? And he was like, oh. That's what he does. He talks to me in his sleep. I'll be like, babe, breakfast is ready. He'll be like, oh. And he knocked out. I find it very hard sometimes to watch couple channels because that's what I've always wanted. Some men don't like to be all up on the cameras and all that, and I get it. They want their privacy. They want their home life to be their home life. They want their work life to be their work life. Leave work at work. Let's just keep whatever we do at home at home. Everybody don't need to know about our business. You don't need to be taking your work life home and your home life to work and all that, because who cares? And it's not that nobody don't care, but it's just that it's not nobody's business. I'm working on my edges. So yesterday and today, I didn't put nothing on my edges. Nothing. When I take a shower tonight, I'm going to wash all this off and put some more oil on it. And then make sure I wear my bonnet. And that's it. I try sleeping like this. It don't work. I have to see. Even when I'm asleep, I got to see. Because if I'm like this, what if somebody just slapped me in my cheek or something? And I'm like, I'm a very light sleeper. Very, very light sleeper. And every little thing I wake up, I may go, and I go right back to sleep. But most of the time, if I wake up and I'm like, man, what's on TV? You know, I'm up. That's why I don't be getting enough sleep. So today I wanted to devote this day of getting rest, since I didn't on Saturday and Sunday. Because I was watching a good Nigerian movie yesterday. They in a Nigerian movie. It's called Her Daughter's Father or something like that. And it has Abube Obio on there and somebody named Too Sweet Anan. Does anybody know anything about Nigerian movies? And does anybody know who those actors and actresses are? Too Sweet is so fine. I follow him on Instagram. He is fine. And anyway, oh sorry. I think he heard that. I was just playing. Yeah, my imagination is so big. I know I'm going to be faithful to my husband. I already know. But first, I got to be faithful with God. I got to be faithful with me. You know? I don't want to wait on a man to treat me like I treat me or show me a good time. I want to already do that on my own, so that way when he and I meet, or when he meets me, or however it goes, he will be attracted to me even more because I already have that in me. Like, I don't need him. I just want him. I want him. I don't need him because I've been needy in relationships before, and that turned the man off. Yes, I'm gonna need you to be here with me, babe, and but I don't want to need you to the point where every 5 minutes I'm calling you about this. I can't let you concentrate on your work because I need you for this. I'm calling you for that. I want my husband to know I'm still sufficient and there are things I can do on my own, but I'm still going to want him. Not just for sex, not just to hold down the fort with me, because I want this man to still go out and do his work, even if he travels for work. But I don't want to be like, hey, babe, can I go? Can I go with you, please? I'm scared to be at home by myself. No, I'm gonna be like, oh, have fun. I'll pray for you. I may cry because I may miss you, but we got Skype, we got video time, or FaceTime, whatever you want to call it. Well, I don't have an iPhone, but I can still video chat with you and call you every now and then, pray for you, whatever, tell you I love you, and then knock them out today, babe. Do good today, whatever your profession is, whether it's a speaking engagement, you perform or whatever, knock them out today, babe. I love you. I know you can do it. I want to be that low down gangster set tripping woman who holds down her man even from far away. And I know, I want to trust my future husband and who he's working with, because sometimes people get to acting funny when a new woman comes into their life. And I've had that happen to me before. I've dated somebody before. No, I was in a relationship with somebody before. And one of his homegirls had to let me know about their history. Like, I didn't ask. And then when we got together, she was telling me that my man at the time said, I knew you would approve. Like, my man said that to you? Like, what do he need your approval for? He's a grown man. There's not something he can do on his own. So eventually we had to break off because he was cheating on me. And so I started looking at other dudes. When I found out he was cheating on me, he had homegirl's number in his phone. Your biggest mistake is giving me your phone and say, here, can you charge this for me? Because yes, I snooped. And I saw this girl. She used to always stare at me a lot. And she's always kind of smirk like she would be literally staring at me. And she would always look at, because we worked at Walmart together. She would always look at me and him when we were together. And she would, when I'd be walking by myself, she would stare at me a lot and her number was in his phone. She was giving me that look like I know something you don't know. And women be knowing. And I'm not going to disregard men. Men be knowing about nasty, trashy, backbiting, sneaky, mischievous women too. You know how people say, oh, men cheat, but women do it better? They do it nastier. I feel some. Not all women. Come on now. Not to my real shenanigans. Please don't think I'm talking about y'all. But there are some women who feel like, they start getting interested in their husbands and their boyfriends' friends. Stuff like that. I ain't never been that. But once I know you don't want me, that's when I'm like, okay, well, I guess I can start looking for somebody else. But then I want to make sure we broken up. So when I broke up with him, gave him back his jacket and all this other stuff like that, I started immediately. I didn't even give myself time to heal. I started immediately looking at other guys that I used to work with at Walmart. It was a particular guy that I had a crush on for almost 15 years. We'll be inboxing each other, real freaky stuff, but none of us ever came through with meeting each other and making that thing happen. I think we both were all talk. But he knew how I felt and what I wanted to do with him, and I know how he felt and what he wanted to do with me, but it didn't go past us inboxing each other on Facebook. It never went past that. I had his number back in 2006, but that's it. But this man got about 5 or 6 kids. I'm like, okay. I'm going to go back to desiring a man with no children, because I've gotten into it with a couple of their baby mamas. They will call me, cuss me out, say things like, I know where you live, so it'll be in your best interest not to respond to this text message. And, for one thing, most of the guys that I was with children never totally divorced their baby's mothers, and they were still living with their baby mamas. Why is she answering your phone when I'm calling you? You know what I mean? I don't know. So no more men with kids. I don't have nothing against them, but they just not for me. None. No. I want a man who's never been through that before. Even if he's dated a woman with children, that's fine. Sometimes it's kind of dangerous to do that because you start getting attached to the kids and the kids start getting attached to you. And when mommy or daddy can't be with this woman or man no more, the kids are sad and you're sad because you may not really miss the mom or the daddy no more, but you miss them kids. That's how it was for me and Mister. I missed his nieces and nephews. Like, oh my gosh. Even his dog. And I kind of missed them more than him. I mean, is that wrong? But yeah, so no more men with kids. And if I had children, I'm not going to expect to be with a man with no kids because I don't want to put him through, because sometimes men don't want to be with women with children either, especially if they have sons. My mom used to say that because sometimes these sons will run your man away and they get all disrespectful and they want to run the streets. And then it's just like, kind of like that baby boy situation. Even if the sons had, sometimes some sons, especially if they older, they know what their mother's been through. So they're a little bit more like, yeah, don't break her heart. Have you guys seen the movie Claudine? Lawrence Hilton Jacobs' character was like that. He's seen his mom brokenhearted so many times to the point where Rupert, played by James Earl Jones, came in, was like, every tear my mom sheds will cost you a quart of blood, because he got sick of it at that point. Even the oldest daughter was just like, But I don't want, if I had children, I'm not gonna make a man feel like you have to stay with me and help me raise these kids. I ain't doing it. So I just hope whoever my husband is, um, wants kids as well. And not because I want them or I'm gonna pressure him to want them, but I want it to already kind of be his desire before he meets me to have children. I used to say, I want 5 kids. I don't know if I have the uterus for that. Wait, do I? Now I want a little, maybe 1, 2, or 3. Maybe 2 at the most. Hopefully they twins though. But I used to always tell my sister, like, if I do have twins, that's just one pregnancy, right? I want to go through it like at least one or two times. And I would like my children to be close in age so they can grow up together. That's just me. That's Anyway, you guys, let me get out of here. I just thought I'd share that a little bit with y'all. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Memorial Day. And I hope some of you guys who are visiting these grave sites of these fallen soldiers, when y'all see coins on the tombstone, don't remove them. Now, I don't know anybody that's a fallen soldier, or I don't know anybody who's serving in the military or anything like that, but I saw a clip, and I want to share this real quick. I saw a clip on Facebook on Saturday, and it was this lady who was reacting to this guy who was, first they showed somebody young taking the coins off the tombstone. Do not do that. And then the guy had explained what a penny on a tombstone, a nickel on a tombstone, a dime and a quarter meant on a tombstone. He said, do not remove them, because a penny means a fellow soldier visit your gravesite of a fallen soldier. A nickel means somebody who was with you during basic training. So somebody who was with that fallen soldier in basic training, you put a nickel right there because you remember your time in basic training. A dime means when you put a dime on a tombstone, that means you serve with that fallen soldier. And a quarter means you was with that fallen soldier when he or she died. So if anybody out there, if y'all already know this, to my Roshananigans, or anybody who is just randomly viewing this video, if you already know that, if I'm wrong in any way, please educate me, but don't belittle me. Please educate me, correct me tactfully. But I was just seeing what the guy was saying on YouTube. On the Facebook post. Do not remove coins on a fallen soldier's tombstone. Okay? It's kind of a disrespect when people do stuff like that. First of all, do you know this fallen soldier? Why even go near it then? And they showed this, I'm sure this person was young, taking off the coins off this tombstone. And I don't know. So I thought I'd share that. I'll probably paraphrase what it really meant. Again, if any Roshanigans out there, correct me if I'm wrong, but please be respectful and tactful in my comment section, and don't belittle me. Please don't. Educate me, correct me, show me what it really means. I'm just going off of what the guy said on the Facebook post. That's it. All right. So I'm about to get out of here and get me a little bit more rest. So I think I'm about to be on my cycle soon because I'm starting to feel really crampy and oh, I should watch another Nigerian movie. Anyway, you guys, I gotta go. Happy Memorial Day. All right. Pray for me. I'll pray for y'all. I'm gonna pray for each other. Bye.